Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing my 2025 The Hunter Call the Wild Lodge Tour. So this is kind of behind on schedule for what I wanted to do, but today's the day that we're gonna do it. So let's get straight into it. So first what we got here on the right is I can't believe it still makes me like very upset to look at it. My botched super rare albino red deer. That's been over a year ago, day after Christmas. That was really hard to watch and stuff. And all my friends were there. All my Hunter Call the Wild friends were there watching me shoot it, and that was really hard for me. But over here is we got an absolute giant level 8 or 8 mythical piebald red deer. I like these piebalds, but I know everyone else likes the like where it's cut right there and it's just the head that's white. But frankly, I think these look way better now. And with the piebald hind. Up here, we got a saltwater crocodile. That's when they like first came out. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. And we got some of my biggest red deer stags. 269, two 269s, and one 270. We got some diamond yaks up there. Fairly fairly close together and stuff. And then we also have another saltwater crocodile over here. He's a big saltwater crocodile. I was very excited to get that guy. And then here we have a massive 270 chocolate fallow, and on the other side we have another massive 269. And to this date, he would have been my first super rare, but a 252 piebald fallow deer. He like it was so crazy. I was at my cousin's house, and I'm like, the Great One Fallow Deer just came out, so might as well try and grind for it, right? And it's like 6 in the morning. I'm an early riser. It's 6 in the morning, and I go out in the living room, and I'm just hunting for a little bit, and I see this guy walk out. He is a huge level 4, and I was freaking out. I like recorded it on my cousin's tablet and everything, but this was so special for me to get. And since everyone was asleep, I couldn't scream. I couldn't like be super happy. So I'm like, and no one there even knew what the game was until I told my dad. My dad was happy and stuff. He thought it was cool. But yeah, moving on. Got a diamond female beaver. I thought males could only make a diamond, and I was very surprised that I saw a level 5 female walk out. So that was cool. We got two diamond fallow axis deer. I love the axis deer. I think they're so cool, and I wish I could have more. But it's been a while. It's been over probably like a year and a half now since my last diamond axis deer. Here's two Canadian geese. These are probably the most trolls I've like ever really gotten for birds, at least. That was I've gotten like so many trolls, and it kind of makes me mad. But up here we got two really nice piebald red deer and an albino. This is all from my still active um, red deer grind, and I just really love red deer. I don't know why, but yeah. We got a diamond capercaillie, however you want to say it. And then we just have two placeholder females, which I really want to get like rares for them. Rather it be males than females, but you know, for this trophy mount, it's whatever. And we have a big old diamond bantang. There's actually a video of me shooting this and everything. Big level 4. I was very surprised. Piebald whitetail, just cause. A 255. I could probably change that, but I'm not going to. Just another diamond whitetail. I actually just got that. Oh man, I didn't even realize that. Here, holy. Okay, so I just gotten the new. What is it? What is it called? I'm not even gonna pronounce it, but the Scotland map and stuff. I had just loaded it up. First thing I spotted was this guy, and walking up the cliff, and I'm like, holy cow, is that a albino? And this was like I had taken a massive break from the game. Like I think the last time I played was at the beginning of the year, so I hop back on, and there he is sitting right there. But up here I have I have no luck with Siberian musk deer. Been trolled a bunch. But I have a melanistic and a piebald. Hopefully I can get an albino, but hopefully it's a male. And then over here I have a big old Rocky Mountain elk diamond, which I just love the Rocky Mountain elk. Anytime I get a chance, if there's no open zones, then I go and look for these guys. But up here we have two gold diamond wildebeest, which I think are absolutely awesome. They're so easy to get. If you want a diamond, go look for these guys. And those are just four diamond magpie geese up there, nothing special. A leucistic Eurasian widgeon. That I had like a little duck grind, but just like shoot every duck I see though. That was the only thing. Diamond black bear, my only one. Diamond Eurasian widgeon, two more diamond wildebeests, and a Manitoban elk. This was the first elk I ever found on Ski Ridge. That's what it's called. Yeah. So that's that room. Coming over here, I don't have a bunch of small game, but here's another pretty big red deer, good size piebald fallow deer, and a diamond feral goat. I have a lot of diamond feral goats, and apparently it's really hard to get them, so I'm glad that I have it. But here's a diamond side striped jackal. I thought that was really cool. Diamond mallard, diamond Eurasian teal. I got that. So what is it? Swalvesen Park, the like really just a bird map, and I actually really like it. Not a lot of people like it, but I like it just because it fills up these little mounts. Here's another diamond Eurasian widgeon, diamond gray fox female. I was very surprised to find this. I think I found it on the what is it? The New England Mountains. Yeah, New England Mountains. I found her on there, just walking around looking for tracks. Here's a new diamond Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep. That's so weird, but I think they look really good. You can just tell which is a big one and which is a little one. Here's a diamond mountain goat. It's so crazy that these guys used to drink. I found him on a ski ridge, in a little burrow, like just like a little cavern basically. And I looked in there, and there he is, just sitting there. I'm like, holy cow! My only diamond pronghorn. I thought that was really cool how it's like almost touching, which I was like, dang, I didn't know he was gonna be a diamond, but he's indeed. Here's a piebald. I have so many piebald and stuff of red deer, and so this is not a very big one. I might change it, but here's my I think it was like my second ever diamond. Big old mule deer back in 2021. I've been playing this game since 2019. When I first played, I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and I just shot around for a few months, never got anything, really didn't see anything, but, yeah, and on the other side I have an albino, and over here, I just got a dilute, and I don't think it lets you dismount, just like mantle them, so I would have this guy, an albino, and a dilute, but it doesn't let me like dismantle it, just makes me delete it, and I don't want to do that. So that kind of makes me a little upset. But oh, I actually got them fairly close apart. That's cool. Up here I have a bunch of Sika deer diamonds. I love the Sika deer. The Sika deer are so cool. I think it's kind of weird how there's still like a little class 4 animal, and not the pronghorn being class 4. The pronghorn are class 3 now, which I think it should have been flip-flopped. But a melanistic mountain lion, the black panther, that's really cool. Some albino Sika deer, female actually, and two males, really small males actually, very sad looking females. This guy, I was on the bird map. I'm just gonna call it the bird map. But this guy was just chilling there, and I shot him, and I didn't even realize it was rare. And then I like was just spamming the X and clicking it and going through and accepting. And then for a split second, I saw the eclipse. And I'm like, oh, I think that's rare. So I looked up what it was, golden eye, and indeed it is rare. And it's a gold, big gold, actually. So I was very happy for that. And then right here, I have kind of just three random bucks. Three random whitetail bucks. And so I don't know. These were just kind of, I just put together, because why not? Oh my gosh. This guy. Oh, my first, alright. Okay, so I guess we're not doing that. My first ever um, Bengal tiger I ever shot was a pseudo melanistic white, and he's huge. And I just think he was awesome. He was an 8 mythical. I was getting attacked by him, and I didn't even realize. So I forgot what I had. I think it was probably just a 300. I had it on iron sights for whatever reason. Iron sights. He was leaping at me. He was about to jump up, but I shot him right in the heart, and that was just epic. He lay dead, and I'm like, holy cow. I got chills from that. And then a nice diamond Basinga deer. I thought I like them. They look really cool and sick and stuff. So we're gonna go down this hallway. Here's a piebald Rocky Mountain elk. Like I said, love the Rocky Mountain elk. I just got this. This was really cool. Oh man, 1 in the morning, 1:20. Dang, thought the European bison were really cool. And I really needed diamond because I have diamond. I think of all the wood bison. I don't have that. But yeah, here's a piebald European bison, not leucistic. It's called piebald. But that's cool. Diamond cinnamon brown bear. Found him when Revontuli first came out. Thought that was really cool. Here's a giant female Gemsbach. I found so many low 4 females, and they usually are diamond for me, which is really nice. Here's so this was a pretty old one. This is the leucistic Merriam turkey. This is like the only trophies I have of the turkeys is Merriam turkeys, which I try to go hunting for all the other ones, but I just don't know the spots. Right here across from it is another piebald red deer. If you can tell, like the red deer. Here's 2 diamond feral goats, 2 different horns, and I thought that was really cool. And here, what I got? I got. So really, since after the update, this guy, he had a giant estimate for a potential diamond, but I think he would have probably scored the same. I don't know how that really works, but yeah. Here's a big rack and a small rack diamond red deer. Thought that was cool. Another diamond wildebeest, another diamond white-tailed deer. Just some more. Oh yeah, that guy. Look at how close his tines are. Look at this, just so tight. So that was really cool. Here's a wonky 50-50 rack on the red deer. Here's another Merriam turkey, and actually, did we place anything right here? Oh, we have some stuff. Turkeys. Oh no, yeah, I just got this guy. I just made a YouTube short about him. An albino whitetail. That's pretty cool. And that's so weird seeing it 2026. Oh, it's so weird. And then here's another pretty big red deer. Another more fallow diamonds. Another red deer. I could probably get rid of some of them, but I'm not really going to right now. And this guy. Oh man. I didn't even know it was melanistic, because it was like kind of down this like little beach cove area. If you know, you know. But found this guy there, and it was all foggy and stuff, so I didn't know that he was melanistic, and I shot him with a 300. But that was a melanistic hind, so I was kind of upset about that. But here's just like some goats. Albino, southeastern Spanish ibex, sea ibex melanistic, an albino feral goat. I thought that was really cool. And another piebald. He actually scored gold. I'm very surprised. Piebald red deer. I just got this guy, a mixed. I don't know how rare that is, but it's the first one I ever found. But here's a black feral goat and another black feral goat. This one would have scored gold, but I shot him bad, so it was kind of sad. Here's a good sized diamond feral goat, a dark Gemsbach, a light brown diamond Merriam turkey, some more diamond feral goats, and then there's the OG rack horns, like that big old curl. That was really cool. The old scoring ones. Here's I think my only diamond moose, which if you can believe that, got him off of New England. He's that one tine coming out and like a little baby one. 283, really nice one. My only Diamond BC Ibex. That was really cool. I had screenshots on my old phone that I took, which that was so cool, super duper cool. I don't think I missed any like little trophies. I don't think so. And then over here is my really nice looking Diamond Grant Caribou. I thought that was really cool when I got him. An albino Rocky Mountain elk. This is kind of like my Silver Ridge Peaks right here. This is a good sized mule deer. Really like mule deer. This is the. Is this the legacy? I think that's the legacy rack. I could be wrong. Really, really nice. Dilute mule deer. That was really cool. And bro, I have no clue why this is big rack and this is small rack. It's a 50-50 rack. I wasn't sure if he was gonna make it. He was only a few points over diamond. But I was very like, what? How is that like? How is that not big rack? That would look so much better if that was big rack and that was small rack. But anyways, here's an olive saltwater crocodile. Here's a melanistic male saltwater crocodile. An albino yak. Piebald. If you can believe that, this was a super troll. That was a level 5. I know he doesn't look like a level 5, but I was like, it was such a bad troll. Such a bad troll. And then here's a diamond wild boar. Here's a diamond lion. Diamond lesser kudu. I thought this was super duper cool. I don't ever see these anymore. Like, I don't think I've like ran into a kudu in forever. A male diamond gemsbok. I think he's a little wonky. Looks like it. But yeah, that was super cool. Here's another good sized saltwater crocodile. A light brown. I thought the light browns look really cool. Diamond brown bear. A piebald axis deer. A blue sheep. Diamond blue sheep. I really like the blue sheep. They look really cool. I really like how their horns look. Here's a brown hybrid before it was rare. I knew one day that these were going to be rare because they're way too cool not to be rare. And the Canadian geese look really good now. Diamond capercaillie. Diamond European rabbit. I was very surprised to see this. I was like just grinding and there was some burrows nearby. I'm like, I've shot a few, maybe there's anything good, and bam, level 3. I'm like, oh crap. So that was really cool. Here's a good size albino red deer. That was really cool. Another one that I messed up. Really close to the same score as the other one. Another 300 shot with the fog. One day I'm gonna not shoot him in the fog. Here's two pink, a wild hog and a feral pig. Here's another diamond saltwater crocodile. An albino Cape buffalo. I've seen so many of these, but I accidentally I get kicked from the session, so I'm never able to see them again. And this is a piebald pronghorn. You can definitely tell when they're running by. They're like, oh man, that does not look like the others, but that was really sick. Moving on. Oh, what is this? My 12 gauge. Oh yeah, I shot my only diamond kangaroo with this. So that was really cool. He like squared up. I'm like, all right, bro, have some lead. Here's a diamond stubble quail. And up here is a blonde, really big, 8 mythical blonde lion. Again, before they were rare. Another diamond capercaillie. Diamond Bengal tiger. Going into this room. A crowned wildebeest. It's a video in the making. But for my PC account, I had found one of these, and I was very stoked. I'm like, oh, that's a crown for sure. That would be so cool if it was for male. This is another big diamond bantang, diamond gritos, Java Rusa deer. I really want a diamond, but I got a piebald wood bison, another huge 8 mythical red deer, piebald red deer, another albino yak. A feral pig, diamond feral pig, another big old bantang, a good sized piebald Eurasian bison, albino wolf, there's an achievement for getting one of these. And I was like, oh, whoa, that's cool. This is another one of my first ever diamonds, Diamond Iberian Wolf. Um, Another big bantang, a Grant Caribou, Piebald Red Deer, another big one, and this guy. This was when I first started playing. I think back then it was like it didn't have his trophy rating. It was like the score, like the session score, like 1,000 or whatever. I don't really remember because I was 10, I think 10 when I first started playing, and this was like my first ever trophy, my first ever thing I really found. So 243, horrible sight. I stocked up on them because that's what my dad told me to do, and bang, got that, which I thought was really cool. Diamond Eurasian Lynx, very hard to come by, and I thought it was really cool. Just a piebald mallard. I don't really know why that's there. But right here, a gold Bengal tiger and a pseudo melanistic Bengal tiger. I went on like a little like spree with these guys, so I got some trophies. Here's an albino stubble quail. Shot it on the ground though, so that's a little disappointing. And here we have some Cape Buffalo, all diamonds, a brown one, another female diamond Gemsbach, and then over here have two diamond mallards, leucistic goldeneye, and a diamond Eurasian teal. Right here, and to the main thing, right here is 4 really good sized piebald fallow deer. Here's 2 albino reindeers and a piebald back there. Can't really see it, but yeah. Here's an albino fallow deer, another good one. Here's my bighorns Cape Buffalo. I just got this too. An albino bighorn sheep. Here's that kangaroo I was talking about, and my first ever kangaroo I spotted. I don't know, but the first things I ever spot are usually like trophies. I don't know why, but here's a leucistic eastern gray kangaroo. Those was really funny. Here's an American alligator with a little raccoon buddy on top. So there's a thing with these guys, with the raccoons and stuff in Mississippi. If you take a quad, it's like a little corner. You're able to like drive them all out. And then he came out. I'm like, oh, I was with my buddies. I'm like, hey, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. And then like I iron sights it, got it, and I thought it was really cool. Right here, I wish it was better. My main lodge. I wish I had more trophies and stuff to show off. But here's a really big Diamond Cape Buffalo Browns. That was right after coming back from like winter. Oh, it was like from some kind of vacation. I think it was like I think it was Europe or something I went to. And he was the first thing that I saw and that attacked me. There's a diamond lion and 2 placeholders. The first time I ever played on Savannah, I was with some of my buddies that you guys would probably recognize if you've ever watched some of my stuff, which I hope you have. But I showed these guys like back to back or something. But there was indeed a what's it called? An albino on my map, and my buddy shot it, and I had shot it. I was going to pick it up, and he came on a quad, grabbed it, and snatched it, and that made me really mad. Put it in his lodge, and he's kind of an idiot, so he totally deleted it on accident, and I was really mad. Here's a leucistic Merriam turkey and 2 good-sized diamonds. Here's another giant piebald red deer with a piebald hind. Here's a piebald roe deer, leucistic muntjac. I don't know why I have that up there. I thought that was cool. A gray mountain lion, a diamond gray leg, a diamond wood duck, piebald pintail, and a leucistic leucistic pintail. And then I have another black panther, a melanistic mountain lion, and another good-sized bighorn, like legacy. I think they're called legacy racks now, but a legacy rack bighorn sheep. And then over here we have 2 melanistic fallow deer with a good-sized albino, and then another diamond stubble quail, and 3 really small albino fallow deer. And I can't forget, I just got this guy leucistic Merriam turkey, and an albino red fox. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and watching me do my 2025 lodge tour, and hopefully you guys are a fan of this, and I'll do more Hunt Call of the Wild content or whatever kind of content you guys want me to watch or do, but you get the gist. But like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.